What's going on, everybody? Robert Bettis here with Pegasus Movies. Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be talking about film festival entries. Now, a little bit different between just a film festival and a film festival entry is that obviously one, you just attend, the other one, you actually participate in. Now, I have to break that down because a lot of people don't know that. They feel like, oh, a film festival is all in one. That's not the case, because a lot of people go to see the films. Others are actually there to try to win to get their films into either the Academy credited, or they're trying to get into the Oscars, things like that. So let's break this down, okay? When you have your actual film that you're doing, and I'm talking to mainly directors, filmmakers, cinematographers, all that right now. When you are doing a film, think about your plot. Think about your theme. Think about how you shot it. Is it monochrome? Is it a silent film? Is it a short film? Is it a feature film? Is it a movie premiere style? What is it gonna be in this actual category? Once you figure that out, then you're gonna go to a place called Film Freeway. This is where you can enter through all of your film entries. It doesn't matter what it is, but all the film festival entries are on this page. Unless it is like South by Southwest, where they have their own film page. Now, that's okay. That's cool, you know. But on Film Freeway, you can make your profile. You can put all your social media on there, your website, what you do, pictures, samples, just pretty much anything, so people can look at all your stuff. I suggest that if you do not have a website, to get a website, okay? If you need to know how to do a website, let me know and I can help you get one down. Either drop it on the comments below, message me, email me. It doesn't matter. We will get you hooked up with one. Now, a film festival is not a guaranteed entry in, okay? You have to make sure that your stuff is good enough to be selected. Once you're there, in the process, you have an open window to submit entries. Everybody does. They will not go through the films until they go through all those entries. So, for example, if you are, let's say, in October, right? And your film entry deadline is in December, they won't start looking up at any of the footage until January, when everything's finalized and done. They want to give everybody the upper hand, everybody the shot, all that stuff, make it fair, whatever. It is a political game when you try to get into the film festival world. It's who you know and how good your stuff is. So make sure it's like that. When you do a short film, they say, oh, it can't be over 45 minutes. Never make it 45 minutes. A short film should be no more than 10 minutes with credits, because they could either have your one 30-minute film, or they could have 3 10-minute films. It's about getting people in the seats, and I'll get into that in a little bit. When you are there and you are trying to submit things, keep that in mind. Are you a short film person? Then enter into festivals that are just short films. Don't worry about feature film festivals. You're not gonna do well there, because that's not what your film is meant to be for. You are a short film person. Go through the short film categories. Now, do not join any of them that say, oh, it's a PDF download prize, it's our second year. Nah, you do not want to do that. Do the ones that are BAFTA. Do the ones that are, the International Film Festival, the Sundance. You want to do South by Southwest, the ones that are Academy credited. All those are legit festivals. If you win in those festivals, you can submit your films to the Academy. That's the event. That's where you want to be, is to win an Academy Award for Best Short Film, Best Monochrome Short Film, Best Script, Best Edit, Best Actress. All of that stuff comes into play at those times. You get known, you get awards, you get deals. Deals get you money, money gets you a good life, right? That's what the whole motto is when it comes to the arts. People always say you don't do art for the money, you do it for the love. Well, when it comes to this stuff, you need the money to do it for the love, right? So That's important. Always make sure your stuff is top notch. If you filmed on your phone, right, which is everybody does it, then make sure that shot is like at a cinematic quality in your post-production. We're gonna do a video on post-production later on, but I wanted to really talk about the film festivals because I have 3 coming up. I have one in December, one in April, and one next August in 2022. This is what I'm talking about, guys. My deadline entry was last month for next year's film festival. Always have your stuff ready to go. Always have your ducks in a line before you try to do anything. It doesn't matter if you're going to start filming. It doesn't matter if you're going to start doing your screenwrite. What's your deadline for everything, okay? You have your idea, you have your concept, you have your theme, you have everything, right? You even know, hey, it's going to be a short film or it's going to be a feature film. Cool. Get on Film Freeway, look at those festivals, okay? Figure out when your deadline is. When I was doing this film Stratum, I looked at that first and I said, okay, I have a deadline here. This is where I'm starting. How many months do I have? And really, I had a like year to finish everything before the deadline of me being able to submit stuff. So at that point, I'm like, okay, every day you have to work on it. You have to lose sleep. You have to get up early. You have to, sometimes don't go to dinner with your family or don't go to dinner with your spouse. Or, hey, if you have a shot of actually making something really good in the film festival circuit, that's going to really put your name out there. You're gonna have to miss some birthdays. You're gonna have to miss some anniversaries. I'll make it up on the red carpet. We'll do something, some meet and greets, whatever it is. But your stuff has to come first, right? It doesn't matter what you're doing or what you're working on. Give it your all because it's gonna show in your final product. Now, in the film festival, it's not guaranteed that your stuff is gonna be picked up. Again, if it's too long, it won't get picked up. If it's not good enough, it won't get picked up. If the audio is shit, it won't get picked up. If the footage is shit, it won't get picked up. But don't be discouraged. Still go to those film festivals. Pay for the press passes. Pay for the director passes, the cinematographer passes. Because you could go and you could meet people in the industry. You can meet studio executives. Oh, do you have anything to show me that you've worked on? Yeah, let me go ahead and show you this. Hey, that's a really good concept. Is it for sale? Of course. Sell it to them. It doesn't matter. Don't be sentimental with your first project because it's not your best. It's your first but not your best. So never be like, no, this is mine. I'm going to go all the way. Fuck that. If you can get $5 million off of it, take that $5 million, get better equipment, and redo another one, or you could get a movie deal out of it. Now you just went from independent to a financial backing, and that is completely different. Your equipment, you have like a whole entire crew, you have actors, all that stuff. Everything is really important when it comes down to this type of work. All the work that you put into, you're gonna get out of it. When I was making Stratum, a lot of people didn't think it was gonna be good until they saw it. And then like, hey, this is really good. I had a lady say she had to watch it in 5-minute increments because it was so intense, right? For those of you who haven't seen it, go check it out. It's on the channel. That film is getting entered into the film festival, right? We're doing 3 different ones, like I said. And I had some feedback from people who are in the industry who have made multi-million-dollar movies that are like, hey, this is really good. Let us know after the film festival how they do, and we could talk about you selling it or make it into a feature film, things like that. So getting those connections is important. We will talk about marketing and connections and all that later on down in this month. I have a bunch of films and like tutorials and stuff ready to go, and so one of those is one of the videos that we're going to do here. So going to the normal people who go to film festivals, and I say normal that you're the ones that don't have anything to do with the production or filming or anything, you're just there to see them. You are the most important person for this festival. Why? Because you go to see them. You pay to put your butt in the seat to watch 300 to something videos, films is what you can say. You're there, you pay for your snacks, you pay for your drinks, you pay for merchandise if they have them. You go and you take, pictures. Hey, I'm here. Social media is key, right? So that theater or that person who's putting on this actual film festival is going to be like, how many people can this person bring in, right? I have friends in Florida. I have people from my like TikTok saying, hey, we're definitely going. Where is it at? Let us know. I have people in my hometown where there's a film festival that are going. I have about 300 people that can go right now to that film festival to watch my like stuff. So it's all about networking. And for those of you who are just, you know, a footage connoisseur, if you could say, you just like it, you know what I mean? Maybe you're not good enough to do it. Maybe you like fantasize about being a director, or maybe you just like going to watch it. You're the most important person to be there. Because me, as a director, I'm going to rely on you to give me the best feedback, because you are the person that I'm focusing on when I'm making these things. When I'm thinking about, hey, who am I going to sell it to? What's my demographic? It's y'all. And I have to make sure that my stuff is good in order for y'all to like it. So understand that y'all are the reason why we do what we do, and we do what we do because of y'all. And that's a little mouthful and just backwards reversing it, but it's true, guys. Y'all are important just as much as everybody else is important. Everybody thinks that the actors are the most important person. They are not, because without the director, the actors are nothing. They are nothing, right? But then again, without the actors, the director's nothing. You know, I have a motto, right? And I put it on my website, and this is when people interview me and ask me, this is what I go by. And I always say, you can make somebody's nightmare or fear off of an emotion and an idea. It can be a dream that causes somebody to be terrified of something. When you think of the ocean, what do you think of? Jaws, right? That was one of his fears, his phobia, is sharks and stuff like that. And he made that all these other people's fear. Steven Spielberg is one of the best to ever make movies. Writer, screenplay, director, everything. You have Jon Favreau, Ron Howard, Tim Burton, and then you have George Lucas. You know, he produced a lot of the films that y'all see. You even have people like Seth Rogen, right? You know, he's funny. He's done Pineapple Express. You know, he's done voiceover for characters. He's done Pumbaa from the new Lion King. But what y'all don't know is that he's done the special effects. He did it for Jurassic Park. He did it for Lord of the Rings. That's a big thing for him to be able to do that on the side of directing, screenwriting, you know, filmmaking, all that stuff, right? Yes, it's everybody's goal to be the next Spielberg, you know, multi-million-dollar, you know, production team traveling around the world making movies. Cool. But it's the ones that can do it with a M50 or a Rebel T, and you have some natural light and an actor. What can you make out of that? My budget for Stratum was $500, guys. I used my stimulus check. I bought some lights. I bought, what else? And a camera mount, right? I already had one that a studio gave me, but I bought another camera mount. And I used my M50. I didn't have money for audio, so we had to do a voiceovers. And we had to be creative with it. And we had to make sure that it looked good. You know, thank God that I'm blessed enough to know how to do editing. And I have the equipment to do editing. So I uploaded it into Adobe Premiere. We edited the whole thing. Then we did the voiceover. Then we finalized it. Then we did the colorization and all that to make every scene look exactly the same. We did like stabilizers, all that stuff. I mean, it was like, so it's a 12-minute movie, right? Short film with like credits. But it took us 2 months to edit that. 2 months to edit it because there's so many shots. I had like 357 shots, right, that I had to sift from to make a 12-minute film. So think about that. Think about how much work you're gonna put into. Is this good enough? Is my equipment good enough? No. Do I have the funds to buy some? No. Okay. Well, let's keep on going. What else can I do to make it better? That's important, guys. But what's important is that the people who are there. Sorry, that was weird, man. But what's important is that the people that are going there to watch our films know how much we appreciate them, right? Now, if you're one of those people that write blogs about the film, be brutally honest. Don't worry about somebody's feelings, okay? in this industry, there is no feelings, right? You have to worry about, oh, who's gonna say this or that. You cannot be soft in this industry. Sorry, I had to clean my glasses off. You have to take everything with a grain of salt. But at the same time, for those of you who, you know, are directors and stuff, they could be wrong. You could be like, no, this is good. I know this is good. For your one opinion, there's been 800 something people that said, yo, this is badass. So take their comments and their advice with a grain of salt, but don't be too like hindered on it. You know what I mean? This is my mic right here. I don't know why it just comes in and out some of the time, but let's just put it there. Okay. Don't be too hindered on it. Always look for that next it factor. Now, you can always learn something from somebody, right? Whether it's something bad that you learn not to do, or something good that you learn. If you're coming up, learn lingo, learn grip, lighting. Like, all of that is important when you're trying to make a film, because you can tell somebody, hey, I want you to bounce the light here, I want to get this effect, the shadow effect, but I still want to keep the light here, right? So all of that comes into place, but that's for another time, right? There's been some directors that don't know how to do that. You're like, no, that's why I like hired you, but then that doesn't make you a good director. You're supposed to direct. Tell somebody, hey, I'm giving you directions, right? Go that way. I want you to do it this way, and then go this way. And they have to listen. So you need to be able to tell everybody not how they do their job, and not what to do at their job, but how you would like them to do their job to help you out. It's like there's like a fine line. Obviously, it's your tone and your deliverance on how you ask these people, which is cool. But film festival, film freeway is the way to go, guys. Okay, it is the pinnacle of it all. I would show you on my laptop and everything, but I cannot. I do not have permission to show the actual footage and everything through YouTube or any streaming platform. Y'all just have to go on to the website yourself and look it up. If you're interested, or if you have questions, please do not hesitate to ask, or to just shoot me a like DM, an email, drop it in the comments below. I'll definitely get back to you. It's always on, and it's, you know, I will respond to you as soon as I can. But I'm always here making either footage, editing, checking emails, on the phone, so no matter what, you will be messaged back, I promise. Quick little plug, still got the Pegasus merch. We have cups, hats, hoodies, t-shirts, shorts, and now we have face masks. So if those of you that are, you know, you're about to hit the film festival circuit, and you want a mask, we can do that. We can customize it, put your name on it. For all of that, let me know. I am gonna upload everything onto the website, because there's a shop section on my website probably the end of this week, so y'all can go through there. If not, just either comment below and I'll let you know where to go, or go to my social media and y'all can buy it from there. But this video is mainly just focusing on how to get into it. Okay, so let's just break this down before we head out. Go to filmfreeway.com. Make a profile, submit your stuff, submit into, now when I say submit it, I mean upload it to your profile. Submit your film into the film festivals of your choice. Stay away from little mom and pop film festivals. Do not do that. Do your hometown film festivals, because there's nothing like people going to see your stuff that know you. Do Oscar accredited, which is the Academy accredited film festivals. Do the BAFTA, and then you can even do like the indie film festivals or the international film festivals if you want to just get your toes wet. I want y'all to two-step on that like button for me, because it helps me more than you know. Please head over and hit that bell so you get notified when I have new videos coming out daily. Subscribe and comment below, guys, because we're going to do some really good things, some trips coming up. So if I'm coming to a city near you, come hang out with me for sure. We can make some content together. I don't mind. It'll be fun. But I'm Robert Bettis. This is Pegasus Movies. Don't forget, guys, film freeway is the way to go. I'm out. I'm gonna go get some dinner. Later.